Hey guys, I'm Jenna Jameson, and you're watching The Brothers Boys.
Awesome. Hey guys, Chris here with the Brothers Boyd at Carolina Fear Fest, and we're sitting with the one and only Jenna Jameson. How are you doing today, Jenna?
I'm really good, thank you.
Awesome. So, let's talk convention scene. Do you enjoy doing conventions?
This is one of my favorite things to do because I'm able to really get in touch with my fans.
Okay.
You know, usually you feel removed
Right.
from everyone with social media, that kind of thing. So I'm able to talk to everyone, and it's nice. I love it.
Awesome. That's really cool. Well, you have a very storied career,
Yes.
but I really want to talk to you about some of the shows and movies you've been in.
Okay.
Zombie Strippers. Now, I know that Robert Englund was in that movie
Yes.
with you. How was he to work with?
Well, let me precursor this with they sent me the script and I was like, I don't think so. It's a lot. And then they said, well, we've already signed Robert Englund. And I was like, I'm on.
Nice.
I'm on.
Nice.
I mean, he is a legend.
Exactly.
So that's the only reason why I did Zombie Strippers. And it's now a cult classic because of him and I.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then, of course, the famous Howard Stern private parts.
Right.
How is Howard? I mean, he seems like a really genuine dude.
You know, I've known Howard since I was a teenager.
Okay.
I started going on his show, and he booked me nonstop. Like every 3 months, I was on his show. And when he called me to be on the movie, I was like, I got you.
Awesome.
Listen, for me, I think of him as one of my friends.
Awesome.
He's a good man.
Awesome. I think that's the last movie I saw in the theater where I laughed so hard I was crying. I actually lost my breath.
Listen, he is a hilarious man.
Yes. I'm sure he kept you.
Oh my God.
Tears as well. So
you have no idea.
So I've seen Sons of Anarchy, but I forgot that you were in that.
Yeah.
So how's that show? Is that a lot of fun to do?
Okay, so how that came about is I was a huge fan. I loved the show.
Yeah.
The premise of the show was fantastic, according to me. And I love Katie Seagal. And I was like, oh God, okay, what do I have to do to get on this show? Because I was such a big fan. So I messaged Katie, and she was like, hey, message my husband. And I did. Kurt Sutter was like, I got you.
Awesome.
I got you. And he put me on the show. Like, I think it was like literally 3 weeks after I messaged him.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And it is a great show. And that's
so
awesome
good.
that you got to be part of it.
Yeah.
Part of it. And obviously, the other thing, let's talk about Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I mean, that is a huge franchise, and you got to be a part of that.
It is. I'm a big fan of video games. Okay. And, I was in Tony Hawk 4.
Yep, I remember.
Prior. And I loved the game. I loved it. And I was like, God, I want to be part of it. And they contacted me, and they were like, hey, we're gonna try to bring you on as like the final boss. And I'm like, listen, you say final boss, I'm there.
Awesome.
I'm there.
Awesome.
So
yeah.
Play the game. You get to see me.
That's awesome. So you want to talk about your comic book as well up there? And
right. Comic books have always been something that landed with me. I'm kind of a nerd at heart.
Awesome.
And when they approached me to do it, I was like, I love art. So we kind of just, I was like, let's make something really beautiful. And we sat down, got the game plan. I was like, I want to come across as like a really strong, kick-ass woman.
Right.
and it just kind of snowballed.
That's awesome.
So yeah, now it's like a big thing.
Well, like I said, we're nerds as well, and we love reading comic books. So anytime we can read something new or see, I love the strong female characters in the comics. They do a great job of showing that.
Well, it mirrors real life.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So that's awesome. So it's really cool. It's so great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Awesome to meet you, and thank you so much for sitting with us and talking for
Absolutely. Thanks for seeking me out.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said again, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my
Thank you
love.
so much. Thank you. We're good? We're good?